All right, guys, we are back with episode number 3, and we're really excited about this one. We mentioned in the last video that we were going to do something with a world champion, and we are. But before we get into that, I just want to say to everybody that has looked at our channel, watched our videos, liked and subscribed, that we are very appreciative and grateful for your support, and thank you. We hope that we can bring you even more exciting content in the future, informative, fun, entertainment, the whole thing through. So firstly, we do have our 2 vehicles back, and we've decided based on your comments that we will do another fuel consumption test, a little bit different this time. We're going to do about 200 kilometres towing 3.5 tonnes as requested on fairly level ground and go head to head with these 2 vehicles again. I know the Nissan did win in the last one, but we'll just go ahead. Now the exciting bit, we are heading to Lake Mulwala, which is about 100 kilometres from here. We are taking the Malibu 23 LSV wake boat, and we are catching up, and we are going to be riding with the world wakeboard champion Travis Osborne. So that is going to be some really exciting content. So let's get this thing done, get these all hooked up and hit the road. It's got no power, man. It's got no power. Tell me when. Guys, we've finally got things worked out. We've moved all the vans around. We've pulled out the Alex V6.7 and the Alex V6.2. They're the 2 vans we're going to take today to Mulwala on the fuel consumption test. We'll get more into it in a little bit. We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
Back again.
We have on the back of this Nissan Patrol right now that I'm driving, I'll be driving this. We checked it out by plot a route.
Yes.
And it's around 90 kilometres there and 90 kilometres back. 180 return. We're not going to start the fuel consumption test until we obviously get to the fuel bowser and fill these 2 vehicles up. I'm in the Patrol. I have on the back the Alex V6.7 and it weighs 3.45 tonne right now. The tail weight's lighter. Tail weight's 2850, but we have got some weight in it.
So we had a few people on the YouTube channel or on the video requesting some more towing tests.
They did. There was a lot of requests for towing tests, flat ground, even testing without vans. Just turn that brake controller up a little bit. So we may get to that, but this one will be a good one. It's fairly flat the whole way that we're going, the 90 kilometres, so there's not much elevation at all. And then what we will do to make it fair is we're going to put this van on the back of the Landcruiser, and then I will jump into the Landcruiser and drive that back.
Yeah, so it's an even comparison. Yeah?
It is.
Yeah.
It does.
Heidi, you got a copy?
It's Heidi again. Yeah, Heidi, copy.
So I'm just thinking we probably need to stop into the IGA around the corner here and get some food for tonight, some noodles.
True, that's a very good point. So there's a supermarket just up here, so maybe we'll just pull into this one.
Perfect, let's do that.
Okay, hopefully we can get a park. What's the food plan going to be tonight?
Okay, so I reckon pretty easy. We've got barbecue, so
Yeah,
maybe
we've got a barbecue.
really nice burgers.
Yeah,
Burgers in
like in
barbecue.
buns?
Yeah, we
Like McDonald's burgers?
Yeah,
All right.
but my
But your version of it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, let's do that. We don't know this supermarket very well. This is not our local supermarket, so I guess we'll try the meat section. You try that, I'll try over here. I can't believe they've got that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That's us.
Look at the Toyota versus Patrol right here.
We can have a race. Do you want to have a race? Floor it off the line. Come on, ready? Go. Oh, I don't know whether that was fair or not. Yeah, we were just talking about that. Look, definitely the Landcruiser has more torque. We know that. And that's where torque kicks in. All right, guys, we are back at the fuel station again. This is coming very familiar for us. We are going to fill up these 2 vehicles right to the very top. We're going to show you how we do it, get exactly to the top. We're going to fill the boat up right at the top as well. So let's get this going. We had a lot of questions in our last 2 episodes about what fuel we used in the Patrol. So we are using 98. I think this is the only true way to get a real, true fuel consumption test. See this here? Just wait, let that sit for a sec. See, it's not moving. We can't get much more fuel in there. That's what we call to the brim. The diesel's a bit different because it's frothy at the very end. We need to get it till we can see the liquid. Whoa, I think that is 100% full. She might not give us the go ahead.
You only do 2 at a time.
Okay.
You have to come and pay for it.
Do we have to pay? I thought it was free. We've decided that for a bit of fun, we'll actually see how much fuel this boat uses. Obviously, it does not have an odometer, but it does have an hour gauge. So the tank is 247 litres. I double checked that with the Malibu specs. So we will fill this right to the very top, and it has been filled already, but we're just doing the absolute top up here. And we'll work out how many litres it uses per hour out on the water. Okay, let's get moving. Yeah, got a copy up the front there, Heidi?
Yeah, got a copy up here.
And what about you, Dave? Got a copy in the Malibu?
Yeah, I do, breaker.
Yeah, roger that, roger that. We are back on the freeway here, so we've just pulled out of Albury. We're heading southwest on the Hume Freeway. Something we are going to do, in case you ask, is we're going to make sure that we don't draft each other. So I'm not going to sit behind the other van, and when we come back we'll do the same. So there's definitely no drafting going on, which will affect our fuel consumption. Now we are going to drive these vehicles at the speed limit, right on 110 kilometers an hour. Right now I'm in the Nissan Patrol V8 petrol. I've got 3.5 tonne on the back and I'm sitting on 110 k's an hour on the freeway. We're overtaking trucks. All right, guys, we have made it to Lake Mulwala. Firstly, Heidi, you drove the Landcruiser. We did about 90 kilometers, I think.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
And you towed the Alex V 6.2. How did your vehicle go?
Yeah, good. Absolutely solid on the road. When I had to overtake vehicles, there was a couple of tractors and bits and pieces. It just hauled past, so, you know.
Travis is coming out with us tomorrow, the world wakeboarding champion, current champion. We're really super excited to get him on the water, get him behind our boat and see what huge air tricks he can really pull off. There's a few hours left in the day. It's a bit windy out on the lake, so we're gonna get the F250 and the Malibu LSV 23, and we're gonna take it to Bunalong, stick it in the water and go surfing. Hey, the tailgate was down the whole time. I thought stuff was just gonna fall out in the water. Start floating down the river. Guys, we have had a great couple of hours on the water. We can't wait for tomorrow to get back on the water and do it all again and get the world champion on board with us and watch his really cool tricks. Alright guys, it is the next day. We've woken up this morning here at Lake Mulwala. We stayed in the 6.7 last night, had a great night's sleep. Dave threw some rods in, pulled out some Murray cod. Heidi cooked her amazing burgers. We are going to get Travis down here in the next couple of hours. We're going to get the Malibu in the water. We're going to go right out there into that lake, and it looks amazing from here. I've never seen a lake with so many trees in it, and I don't know how we're going to get out there through all those trees, but there is a route and Travis will get us through. Let's get excited and get on the water. How are you? Good, really good.
Sorry.
Man, good to see you again.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Nice setup. I like it.
Yeah, it looks cool, huh?
Definitely.
So here for a few days.
Very good.
Got the 23. Can't wait to get the current world champion out there.
Oh, mate, I'm
Man,
excited.
let's see what you can do out there. It's going to be fun.
Oh, looks good today. The wind's dropped off, so it should be sweet. Should I grab the foil board as well?
Are you going to ride it?
Yeah, I'll ride
Oh
it.
yeah, well, definitely. If you, yeah.
You're going to wake surf?
I'll surf for sure.
Alright, well,
yeah.
how's this? We can actually surf at the same time. You can be on the short wave and I'll be on the next wave back.
That'd be really cool. Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah.
Good, mate.
Yeah. Well, should we get this in the water?
I reckon let's drop her in and let's go and get amongst it.
Hopefully it starts. We've actually known each other for quite a while.
We have, yeah. I reckon it goes back to the early days of Lake Mulwala, I reckon.
I think it does.
Almost like early turf wars, you know, skiers versus wakeboarders, all keen to get their little piece of the puzzle, you know.
There was turf wars. I remember it. And Lake Mulwala is it is a slalom lake, isn't it?
It was a slalom lake, and then it became a wakeboard lake, which was really cool. It could diversify it. So.
Yeah, so we used to share. So slalom skiers like flat water, and wakeboarders like big wakes.
Big wakes, yeah, and flat water, believe it or not, which is a bit of a common myth amongst people out there. They think that, you know, wakeboarders can go and wakeboard in any old conditions.
But we did actually work it out together, and I think at one stage we took it in turns. I slalom behind my boat, and then we waded up, and then you were riding behind it.
Yeah, it was awesome. We came together, we merged, we broke down the barriers between slalom skiers and wakeboarders.
We did. And my first memory of the first time I met Travis, the wakeboarders from the other end of the lake came up and said, "Hey guys, can you hold off the water a little bit because we've got a barefooter who wants to barefoot over the 5'6" ski jump." Yeah. And we're like, what the hell? The boat comes flying down. Travis is behind it barefooting and barefoots over this mammoth jump. That was insane.
That came up the other night actually, and my wife did nothing but sort of shake her head and just said, you know, you were an idiot when you were younger, which is probably not far from the truth. So yeah, in between wakeboarding, I like to do a few stunts and, you know, mix it up a bit. So it was pretty cool.
Crazy stuff. So just on, you know, you're the current world wakeboarding champion.
Yeah, correct. Yep.
Of the world. I mean, that's incredible.
Oh yeah, I guess for the old boys, I'm kind of glad I wasn't mixing it up there with the open boys, with Nick Rapper and Tony and you know, some of those guys. My days of doing doubles are probably past me, but yeah, to ride so well with the other vets was really exciting, and you know, to get a win was yeah, I think you know, it was a bit of a dream come true, which was really cool.
Were there any other? Where am I going?
Back up.
Back up.
Yep.
We're going right at this tree.
Yeah.
Okay. It's pretty hard to figure out where we're going here.
Yeah, I reckon once we get out of here, maybe.
So we're going out. Where are we going?
So we're going to basically go straight towards that next.
Geez, that big tall tree?
Yeah. Oh, sort of like that one right in the middle.
Do you want to drive?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you should drive.
Yeah, no pressure.
All right, he's driving. He knows it. It's his area, local ground.
Hey, as I said, it's been a few years since I've been through here, so I'm somewhat nervous, but we'll be right. Yeah, so there's a trick that it's called a 313, and
yeah, that was
there's
it.
Not many of us doing that trick. In fact, it was funny listening to some of the open boys talk about it. They were kind of egging each other on, saying, "Oh, that old guy can do a 313. You know, you should try it." And they were like, "No way, that's way too scary." So,
and what is a 313?
So 313 is some people that are familiar with wakeboarding will have seen that kind of big Superman trick where you charge in at the wake and you fly all laid out like Superman.
Yeah, is it like an air railing?
Air railing.
Air railing.
Cool. Yeah. So and basically it's an air railing, and then as you come down, you have to do a 360 spin at the end.
Oh right.
So obviously, if you miss the handle pass,
oh my god,
it can be a pretty brutal slam. You know, on the back of your head out in the flat. So
yeah,
that's why some people are a bit gun shy when trying it.
Do you land it most times?
Most times, yeah. Most times. It still scares me every time I do it.
Yeah. Are we going to do it today?
I reckon there's a fair
chance.
Oh
my god, this will be unreal.
I'll give it a shot. Hopefully I'll land it. Yeah. Always makes me nervous, but nah, we'll be right. We'll be right. I'm sure behind this thing will be the wake will be massive, so it should be no problem.
All right, guys, we are back. We are on the water with Travis Osborne. We are ready to go. Let's rip this. Let's get out there. You ready, Trav?
Let's go.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that was insane. This boat is so good, like towing him too. I can feel when he's hauling into the wake.
Yeah.
He's like pulling the whole boat over. Man, that was unreal. The 313. Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Oh, thanks.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate. That was
Yeah, it was.
heaps of fun.
Dude, that was epic. So, Trav, wakefoiling. What is wakefoiling?
Oh man, what is wakefoiling? Wakefoiling is this crazy new thing. Sort of first saw it a couple of years ago and thought, wow, it looks a bit kooky and kind of stupid and that's never going to catch on. And then as soon as I did it, I was like, oh man, this is so much fun. So essentially it's, I guess, a wing that sits under the water, a bit like an air chair that people have seen people use on the water. And yeah, you're more or less kind of flying above the water. So, and they also have the ability to literally surf on really small waves. So you can kind of go back second, third roller back without a rope and just basically cruise along back there.
So you're going to do it without a rope?
So
Yeah.
So if,
Awesome!
yeah.
I didn't realise that.
If you're going to wake foil and I'm going to wake surf, are you behind me or in
Yeah,
front of
it's
me? You're
easy.
behind
I'll
me.
be behind you.
So I'll be in the. How far back will you be?
I'll be like on the next roller back probably.
Oh,
Somewhere back
really?
behind.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
Yeah.
Next roller back?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, and and you can kind of, as you get better, like I'm still very much an amateur, but you can kind of like almost pump the board and kind of propel yourself. So
Right.
So it's possible sometimes. We've tried a few times to like go around the boat, and so there's lots of fun. It's a fun thing. It's a bit like wake surfing, I suppose. I don't do a lot of wake surfing, but it's something fun at the end of the day. If you're a bit tired from riding, you can kind of go out there and just have a bit of fun and
All
goof
right.
off a little bit, I suppose.
Okay. Should we give it a go, guys?
Yeah.
I think we should maybe. Do you want to show us how it's done first?
Sure.
And then I'll jump in and wake surf with you.
Yeah.
And then you guys will have a wake surf as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dave. Yeah. All right. What about you, Heidi? You in for a wake surf?
Not sure.
Not sure.
We'll see.
Choose out.
We'll see.
All right. Okay.
No commitment.
Let's do this.
All right. Nice.
That is a wrap for today. We've had so much fun out in the Malibu boat with Travis Osborne out in the water. It was absolutely an awesome day. Trav, thank you for coming along.
No worries, mate. Thanks
Yeah.
heaps for having me out. It's been awesome. Good to get out there with you guys and get amongst it.
Yeah, it was absolutely awesome time. And guys, don't go anywhere just yet. We still have to do our fuel consumption test on the Malibu, on the Nissan and the Toyota, and we're about to drop information on what our next episode is going to be. guys, we have a result on the boat, so let's check this out. We put this boat in the water with 100% completely full fuel tank. Then we used it and we consumed, well, hour-wise, 5.2 hours on the water over the last 2 or 3 days. And then we've pulled it out, brought it back here. Oh, don't lose those, they're our master receipts. We brought it back, we filled it right to the brim again. And over the 5.2 hours, we used 91.64 litres in total. So if we divide that by the 5.2 hours, this boat consumed 17.62 litres per hour. And do you know what? I think that's really good.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, because we had all the weight loaded up in this boat. It was completely full. It was like hauling. That is fantastic fuel consumption. So the Malibu boat, 17.62 litres per hour. Now, let's get to the fun part. Let's get to these two cars. The Landcruiser over here on my right. We'll do that first because that's the exciting one. We all want to know what that used. The V8 diesel, 3.5 tonne we towed down there and back, 178 kilometres, all flat ground. We had a headwind both ways though, going there and then coming back. It used 43.98 litres with an average fuel consumption of 24.7 litres per 100 kilometres. Take that one there, Heidi. The Nissan Patrol, the one we've all been waiting on, the winner of our last result in episode 2. So, exactly the same trip, 3.5 tonne, all the way down there, headwind there and back, level ground. It used 48.28 litres, which is an average of 27.12 litres per 100. So the winner in this situation is the Landcruiser 200 V8 turbo diesel. Alright guys, I hope you totally enjoyed this episode because we certainly didn't. Stay tuned for the next episode. We are going racing at Bathurst, so this is going to be a really fun episode. And if you want to know anything about our vans, just check out Mountain Trail RV, our website, and make sure you click and subscribe to our channel below and definitely like it because we love having you on board.